Hello there, this is lesson 7 of the Music Makers at the Keyboard Book 1. Today we learned a new position on the keyboard. We learned about the key of G, which is right here. How can you find the key of G? Well, you're going to look for the 3 black keys that are clustered together, and you're going to go right behind or after the first black key is the white key, which is G. You can definitely pull out the high, middle, and low cards and have your child find all the D's on the piano that way. So let's just quick review. The first key we learned was the key of D, which is where we're finding the 2 black clusters, the 2 black keys that are clustered together right here, and the D's right in the middle. We learned C's right next to it, lower. And also, I'm also introducing the children of just singing C, D, and then E. So that's surrounded by the 2 black keys, C, D, E. And now we're trying to get the new area with the black keys where the 3 black keys were G's here. So let's do the warm-up together. Here's G, Do. Always sing and play while you're doing the warm-up. I know the G starts a little bit higher, so we have to sing a little bit higher. Do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do, so, do, 1 chord. Then we're doing it in the left hand. Do, re, mi, fa, so, fa, mi, re, do, so, do, 1 chord. Also, what we introduced last week was the two-note chord progression warm-up, which should follow right away after the 5-finger progression warm-up progression. So that would be do, so, do, 1 chord, so, fa, so, 5, 7 chord, 1 chord, 5, 7, 1. Left hand. Do, so, do, 1 chord, so, fa, so, 5, 7 chord, 1 chord, 5, 7, 1. So by this time you have your practice CD ready to play on 14, and the children will remember that we are starting the song on Mi. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Now I already did the end product. Of course, you're doing 1 hand at a time. Once you've done that, you sing, and your left hand or your right hand can play the chords. Hot cross buns, hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. And that's it. After you've done it in the G position, let's see if we can find it in the C major position. And again, warm up. So, fa, mi, re, do, so, do. And have the children discover the G position. And also, we talked about in class that the G position and the C position feel the same way. Why? Because both of them do not have a black key in the first 5 fingers. So it feels the same. Do, mi, so feels the same as do, mi, so in the key of C, because they're all white keys, unlike do, mi, so in D position feels different because our 3rd finger has to move up to the black key. Great. Let's move on. We're doing Listen for Bells. They can explore and play Listen for Bells now in their third key that they learned, the G. For bells in the steeple to ring. Ding, 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 ding. Or sing. Listen for bells in the steeple to ring. Ding, 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 ding. Or who's that? Who's that tapping at the window? Who's that knocking at the door? Mommy tapping at the window. Daddy is knocking at the door. So also, it's totally fine to just, again, sing the song and play the chords. Then we have Star Shining. Star shining, star shining. Number one. Tap your one, tap your two, tap your three, tap your four, tap your five. Star shining by and by, by and by. Oh yes, by and by, and so forth. And then Mouse Mousey 2 in G. I'm not going to go over that now. So let's see. Next are our new Blue Melody major cards. There's 8 of them, and let's go through them and sing them all together. You're going to go to track 6 on your practice CD, and we're going to go and sing. So, mi, do, do, re, mi, fa, so. I wanted to do it actually in order. Do, mi, so. So, do. Do, do, do. Do, so. So, so, do. Mi, re, do. We discovered mi, re, do. That's hot cross bun pattern. Good. Also, we are I introduced the children to a staff, and this is the G clef. That indicates that the right hand is playing this piece of music most of the time. And the G clef, there's this little circle that circles around the second line, and that's where G is located. Therefore, it's called the G clef. In this patterns, we are in a key of D, therefore D's do. And D do, the D major scale, has 2 black keys, and we call them sharps. And this indicates the key signature. Okay, and we also learned that a staff has 5 lines and 4 spaces. Then we're going right into our homework on page 20 and 21, talking about the staff. And again, in this assignment, I like them to draw notes in the spaces of the staff. And here they're supposed to write them in the first space, in the second, third, and fourth space. And on the next side here, we are also talking about the terms when a note is underneath the first line. We call that the note is located below the staff. And when it's on top of the 5th line, we call that above the staff. So I'm always using these musical terms that the children will learn down the road, and then also be using those. That should be all for this week. I hope the kids have lots of fun at the piano, and I'll see you next week.